1/4 pounds. His record includes WBC Super.
And a little bit on his lip. He comes. Norris told. He'll come to me, said Terry. Rupa might not respect Norris's punching.
That could be a mistake, Steve. And Rupa said he throws over a Terry, maybe impossible.
Norris has fought 17 changes. Norris told his game anxious. Stay patient.
He came out, he stood still in the corner while all of that was going on. Very dry. But look at all the actions put together.
Well, he's got a top-notch trainer, does Nick Rupa, George Benton, who preaches defense.
You better ask Terry Norris.
Tough kid from...
Terry looks to be taking his time. The immediate urge and need to blast him back.
Norris also with the question, hey, as long as I don't get hit, I'm...
I know, he gets in that little roll.
First time he did it, just a little while ago, just a moment ago. Oh, low.
To lure Rupa into a straight fight. Champion shots if he hopes to tonight here.
Georgie Benton is an expert in defense, getting out of the way of punches, blocking shots. He's going to need to work with Rupa a little more.
A little cut or blood on the face of Rupa. Rupa looks like he's the kind of guy who cuts up.
There's that quick, well-timed jab by Terry Norris. But Rupa's game,
and he stood pretty straight.
He can often be overpowering. Usually it's a heavy puncher when he gets it going with ferocity.
Rupa said he wanted to work Terry's body, and he's trying to do that, but...
Straight left jab there by... Terry Norris in the prime of his career. Defensive tactics he's learned from Georgie Benton. There's Rupa again digging in, but one of those punches being eluded by the head of Norris.
And very low.
It was the softest combination.
But he is throwing them, and they are landing. Not real hard, but they're landing.
Title shot. The challenge of Norris would be to, well, purposely foul him, try to lure him into a situation.
That's a distinct possibility, especially in the fight game.
That are low blows, and there's plenty of them. There's one. Watch the low blows as they come raining in. That's another one if it landed, but there's another one. There's another one on that side. Yeah.
Terry's just so sharp. He gets nice, clean right hand on the inside. This is not one of his better.
Round number 3 has continued to get the best of these changes. Yes, will really wake him up. Doubling up on the left. Oh, it's
the full force. He's really something.
Nick Rupa.
Rupa looks like he comes out of Gary, Indiana, and you're seeing those 30s move.
Montreal Canadian fan. He's been in some wars, not on the ice, but in the ring.
Steve?
Yeah. And he upset Terry Norris. Oh, a good left hook by Nick Rupa, flush on the face of Norris. Norris showing a good chin here. Look at
Norris caught another right hand pretty clean. Rupa's getting that brawl that he asked for and that he wanted. Says he's going to try and drag Terry out.
Those punches are by Nick Rupa.
Rupa's taking the shot.
So it could happen again.
Sometimes the timing and placement of the shot works just the right.
Jump started. I don't know if he's actually looking for it, but
that gets a fight.
But when Terry gets up, believe me.
Norris 44-6, 28 knockout. Third world title fight. Wild swing and a miss. Norris back to that jab.
He wants to. He's hitting hard. He's hitting him,
but he's laying in there too, and he doesn't need to lean in like that. Leaning in like that's going to play into Rupa's hands. And
low. But the number 7 junior middleweight contender coming in.
Just a little bit harder. Not necessarily have to be taught how to throw the weight and use leverage. And I believe it can be taught to a certain degree.
You know, there are a lot of guys that aren't big bangers. Like a good punch, he knocked everybody out. Ali wasn't supposed to be a big puncher. He knocked out all the big punchers.
Yeah, but they'll wear you down over the long haul.
That's what I'm saying.
A right hook there by Rupa to the head of Norris. The Norris counter punches again. Frantic.
Rupa's keeping him there
longer and leaner, but...
Rupa staggered for a moment.
His hand touched the floor. Go over there.
He's a very experienced referee. I didn't see it.
103rd have been the result of a short right hand. Rupa is wobbled. He was buckled there for a second. Down.
Of Rupa, because now you see, no, I'm sorry.
To the fight with the head
building up, so that's going to get ugly if he doesn't get knocked
down. But in the books, it will go that way.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that cold knockdown may wind up having been nothing more than a standing 8 count, saving Rupa from possible annihilation.
Further damage. Yeah, look at this exchange. Again, toe-to-toe, and a left hook by Norris. Flush on the face of...
Boy, Rupa's got guts.
A lot of heart.
Now he's staying in there, and he obviously doesn't have the tools that Terry does. Got a lot of heart.
Just for the record, there's no standing 8-count WBC rules in this dual championship. And his glove did not.
Boxing smart, and he's winning every.
Dancing around. Almost toying with Rupa. Here it is, combination to the head.
Normally Terry right now, once he throws a combination like that, would come back with 2 or 3 more. And to Rupa's credit, he's staying in there and fighting back.
With some punishing blows, though, by they approach the final 30.
Terry doing a methodical job. This is not an overhaul. What it is methodical. He's taking them apart. Norris, as Bobby points out, normally would have pushed him away and just tried to finish him. Instead, he hung in there, just punching away, taking as well as giving.
You know, Terry's not the type of
against him, and don't take
doing everything he can with what he has.
Oh, a straight right hand by Terry Norris. He wants to finish Rupa off. Rupa refuses to go. By Nick Rupa. Those are some polishing shots. Blistering, riveting by Terry Norris. Marty Denkin very close to the scene, looking perhaps to step in.
Gosh, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
A gutsy Nick Rupa. What is holding Nick? But Rupa on the face of Norris.
Adorable, and he comes to fight.
Once before this fight, of course, the knockdown in this fight back in round 4 was questionable. Oh, there goes the mouthpiece again off the left hook. Doubling up is Terry Norris. Vicious shots, and Rupa continues to incredibly.
Shades of Jake LaMotta. What does it take to knock you down? My goodness, look at the punishment he's taking.
Rupa incredibly still looking very fresh, very sharp.
Terry's boxing
Rupa, but he had that coming into the mouth twice in this round.
You look at the early part of that round when Rupa gets in trouble with his pounding, non-stop pounding that Norris administers. The uppercut was devastating.
The shots, Terry hits him pretty clean. Here's the hook. It comes right out. You know, it's a quick, short, sharp, snapping left hook. Bam. It's out. Uppercuts follow.
Occasion bout. Round 6 was all.
Well, it's almost pointless to keep on one-way rounds, but this has become an endurance event.
Flush on the face of Rupa, who just stands in there.
Those were 2 of the best.
Figure. Forward. And landing. Rupa with those short, crisp left uppercuts to the face of Norris. Norris gets his hand. Straight right hooked into Norris, obviously dominating and winning, but he just... Oh, a straight right hand just came right off the head of Rupa like it was nothing.
And Rupa, to his credit, taking shot after shot. Wear and tear is really fun.
Just showering punches.
All right. Happy. And was just not going to go in there and get knocked.
Rupa's wife, Deanna, talking to us before the fight.
Yeah. Sharp and not doing anything silly, not making any mistake. When he had him in trouble.
All the damage. Oh. Or else we're going to stop this fight, but he's fighting.
Round 8. A game gutsy Nick Rupa. Bad cut. He hasn't opened the last 6 or 7 fights. Well, welcome to...
And I'm sure that, you know, all the punishment has taken its toll.
Rupa walking into a left jab.
Maybe he's doing as much as he can, Bobby. As much as...
8, thanks to the doctor checking his face.
Well, Norris is fighting with a... No, they're making him go to 12 or game this long. He's not exactly building
the picture because he was upset by Khalid Rahilu.
Terry almost taking half the round off, just relaxing, boxing smart.
The doctor just told him he's giving him, but he doesn't know it.
So a comeback round, 4 rounds.
Nice right hand by Rupa. He heard Terry a little bit, got Terry's attention real quick, Steve.
Stop the fight off this.
No way. He bores it into the body. Nick Rupa, the crowd behind him.
He just didn't do anything. I let this guy off the hooks. He's letting him off the hook.
Cleaned up on him a little bit on the ropes.
Opponent in.
Eye of Nick Rupa from a cut from...
Hands were not hard.
We've seen before. Minutes ago in round number...
Almost disinterested, or maybe he's not quite in as good a shape as he should have been in.
Oh, look at this flurry by Terry Norris, but again, to retain his titles, but not many thought that disproving that. 30 seconds left in the 9th round. Tough, hard-nosed Nick Rupa.
Trying to the finish of this fight because he deserves it. Man, he's been in here fighting. He also is administering. Oh, look at that right hand.
It's in a while when you least expect it. Hollywood flick.
Yeah, it is. In the 30s and 40s, that's the kind of fight you used to get. Out of 5 times. I mean, like this.
Again, there are the doubling up to the left hooks by Terry Norris, followed up by...
When he puts those combinations together, it appears as if it's just a matter of another 2 or 3 shots, and then he backs off.
Is on his last leg.
It's a knockout of Terry Norris, but showing tremendous courage.
Minimum of a moral victory if he were to do that.
Yeah. Oh, both. Oh, I hope so. After all, we came in here, everybody was talking late in the night.
Then he thought George...
By the way, that was a very nice national anthem.
Great.
A nice combination by Terry.
Oh, there he goes. Legitimately down. Combination by Terry. Combination. 33 seconds to go. Straight right hand. Can he survive 30 more seconds? Down he goes, and that's it. Marty Decken is...
Well, I'm just setting him up, you know. I'm hitting him with good shots, you know, and I'm taking a lot out of him. And there you go, you know, hitting a lot of combinations.
Where Terry, now once again, he's got his man drunk. You're supposed to mug him. Hits him with a nice, clean, sharp left, right.
And I'm setting him up with right hand, a jab right hand, and wobbling. He's gone there. He's out of it right there. There he's gone.
Well, you have to admire a guy that can take that kind of shot.
Terrible.